Hi friends, popping in here today with a quick informal video. I wanted to go over scaling a custom print on our website. One cool feature that we have is that we offer the ability to rescale any custom print, whether that's your own design, whether that's something from Designer Studios or something from our design library. You have the ability to adjust the scale to fit your project. So I'm starting off with an example here. It's the dinosaurs from, these are from our Christmas a few years ago, and these are in our design library now. So I want to print these. Let's say I'm going to print these for my nephew who's obsessed with dinosaurs. He's a little kid, so I want to keep the motifs relatively small for this particular project. If I'm looking at the dinosaurs right now, if I look at the tail of the dinosaur and I look up here on the ruler, the tail starts at about 1 inch, and I go over to the nose of the dinosaur and it goes like 5.5, 6 inches. So this dinosaur is 4.5 or 5 inches long. And okay, maybe that's a little too big for my project, so I want to scale this print down a little bit. So I have a few different options. You can either use these numbers down here and adjust the width by typing in a smaller number. So we could type in 10 here and hit set, and you'll watch those dinosaurs get a little bit smaller. We did just add a new feature that is this sliding scale, so that will help a little bit if you're not unsure about numbers to type in. A lot of people get a little hung up on these numbers, and they're used to custom printing on other platforms where the important part is the width of the overall design file. On our website, that's not the important part. The important part you should focus on is the motifs in your actual print. So, so going back to these dinosaurs, I changed this number down to 10, the width number down to 10, and we have, so now if we look at the tail, it starts a little before 1 inch and goes up here to almost 5 inches. So the dinosaur is still 4 inches. Oh, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So this time I'm going to use the sliding scale though. And you can see if I slide it to the left, then that dinosaur becomes smaller, and I can just see, okay, there we go. Now his nose is at about 4 inches. This is like 1/2 inch or so. So he's 3.5 inches. I think that's a pretty good size for a little kid's article of clothing. So then you can just come over here and pick your fabric type and submit your order. So say you want to print these dinosaurs on Minky for a blanket and you want the dinosaurs to be bigger. So we'll just go like this and we'll just slide the scale. You can use the scale or you can type in the numbers. You'll notice that those numbers are getting bigger as we're using the sliding scale and going higher, right? Okay, so now let's see, the dinosaur's nose starts at about like 8.5, 9 inches, and his tail is about 1, so that dinosaur is now about 7 inches. I think that's a great size for a kid's blanket, you know, a little bit bigger than you would put on a piece of clothing. So one last thing that I kind of wanted to point out is that this zoom preview does not change the scale, so it's just changing how much of the design you can see. So right now you're looking at a 12 by 12 inch square. If you want to see what these 7-inch dinosaurs look like zoomed out a little bit, click on the 24-inch square. Or if you want to see a full yard, then you can see right here we've got a full yard. Okay, I really like how that full yard looks. Let's look at a full yard on when we're scaled back down for the kid's outfit. So we're scaled back down. Okay, yep, that's definitely, the dinosaurs are definitely smaller. Anyway, I hope this video helps a little bit. We did just add, this sliding scale is a new feature we just put up 2 days ago in hopes that it would help with some of the scaling issues that or troubles that everybody's been having. Anyhow, we'll get this posted quick, and hopefully it will help people figure things out, and you can always comment on this video and we'll answer your questions. Okay, happy fabric printing!